Hello everyone, how are you? I hope you're having a fabulous Monday so far. No Monday blues. My name is Ashley Locomassini. Right now, if you're watching the replay, go ahead and hashtag comment below replay so I can say hey later, okay? And in the meantime, let me fix this. While I'm waiting to see if anyone hops on live before I get started, I'm gonna share this over to my personal profile real quick, okay? So if you're hopping on, say hey. I see a couple of you. Okay. Okay, there we go. Awesome. Okay, hi. So if you're hopping on, say hey. If you're watching the replay, hashtag replay below so I can say hey later, and I'm gonna get started because the whole point of this is to show you a really fast look that, you know, whatever you are, busy business woman, crazy busy mom, whatever it might be. Oh no, I have low battery, so I really gotta make this quick. You can, you know, put your face on, feel confident, be out the door, and yeah, just feel good about yourself. Super simple, and who doesn't like simple, right? Hi, Amy, how are you? So feel free to share this video if you're watching. If you like what you see, feel free to share. I really, really appreciate it. That's how I reach more people. And also, too, if you happen to be new to my videos, this here is Ashley's Beauty World. This is my business page, okay? I share stuff about my crazy, wonderful life here and as well over on my personal page, Ashley Locomassini. So feel free to come along for the ride. Follow both my personal and my business, and yeah. So let's get started. All right, so I already have primer on. All right, I've already primed, and I put that on just a couple minutes before I started this video so that it kind of had a few minutes to sit on my face. Okay, so I'm primed, I'm ready to go, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do a little bit of liquid foundation. So I'm using the color Taffeta, and one thing I love so much about this foundation is that it's like, even if you're in a really big hurry, and my phone is just blowing up now with text and all kinds of stuff, when you're in a really big hurry, it's great, okay? Because you're gonna get the coverage you want, but it's really easy to apply in a hurry. It blends really well. So this is like my favorite brush to use, especially when you're in a hurry and you want that, you know, fast look, right? This is just a really good brush to use, and you'll see why in a minute, because I'm also going to use it for my concealer. So I'm kind of just blotting this everywhere right now. So I do want to mention that any order you place on the Unique website or on my website, ashleysbeautyworld.com, for the rest of this month, if you have a liquid foundation in your cart, you're going to automatically get free shipping, okay? So, you know, it doesn't sound like a huge deal, but who doesn't like to save like $5 or $6, right? I know I do. Makes me feel better about my purchases. Purchases, if I can say that word today. So just buff it in, and if you're like, oh, I need a little bit more coverage, go ahead, just add a couple more drops. I like to kind of squeeze this brush together when I add the drops, just so, you know, it doesn't sink into the brush or anything like that. And yeah, if you're on, say hey. I like to know who's joining me. And in case you missed it, so Ashley's Beauty World is my business page, and I do fun stuff over here as well as my personal wall. So make sure you're following this page. Turn the notifications on if you want to know when I go live over here. All right, so you guys see that? So I'm done with that. And now I'm actually going to use some pressed powder. So this stuff is like so amazing. This is probably in the top 3 of my favorite products that we have. This is the color Taffeta. Again, it's the pressed powder, and I'm actually going to use the little powder pad thing that it comes with. And I'm just going to put a little bit over what I just did. So it's kind of setting it, it's giving me a little extra coverage, and it's fast, which is the point, right? We want fast. Bring it down my neck a little bit. And if you want to get color matched for any of these products, any of our touch products, that's what we call it. So this is like Touch Press Powder, Touch Mineral Liquid Foundation. Just message me and I can help you with that, okay? We can do a color match. All right, so now I'm going to do a little bit of concealer. So this is our Touch Concealer, and I'm just going to do a little bit under my eyes. So now this is where I'm showing you where this brush really comes in handy, because you can flip it around to this other end and spread that concealer out. Okay, and then just kind of flip it back, and then you can blend. Kind of just blend that line out. Do you guys see how fast that is? Super fast. Okay. All right, so now that that is done, as you can see, I'm like completely one dimension, right? Which is great. That's, you know, we got all our redness away and discoloration and all of that. But now we have to add back some dimension, and we're gonna do that with some bronzer. So this is Beachfront Bronzer. This is the color Sunset, which I'm pretty much out. Let's see if I can get a little bit more here. I think I'm gonna have to, okay, I'm gonna use the color Malibu. So I got a nice fresh one here. And we have 3 bronzer colors. I really just use all 3. It kind of depends on my mood. Definitely in the winter though, I'm pretty much only use Sunset. Okay, so I'm kind of just doing in like a 3 motion on my face here. So putting some on my forehead, down the sides, a little bit under my cheeks, and then some along my jawline. You want to make sure it's blended down, of course. Hi guys, I see some of you joining. Okay, so you guys see how that, I mean, look at that difference that even just a little bit of bronzer makes. It's huge, okay? So if you don't have a bronzer in your life to do this with, then seriously, you need to get one today, because I could not live without my bronzer. All right, the next step is kind of really an optional step. Like, I feel like if you had to choose between a blush or a bronzer, get yourself a bronzer, okay, for sure. But I love blush. I've always been a blush girl. So I'm gonna just put a little bit of blush on the apples of my cheeks. Okay, and kind of just make sure that's blended. Got it a little bit high over there, that's all right. Okay, so there you go. That's my base. Like, so easy, so fast, right? So I'm gonna do my brows. And I really love, so I love all of our brow products. I've really been loving the palette lately, but since we're going for fast today, I'm going to use our brow liner, okay? So this is just a fine tip pencil that mimics like little hairs. So you just basically like draw on little hairs, little tiny swipes. And this is the color, I'm pretty sure it's medium. Yeah, medium. All right, so I'm just gonna kind of line the bottom. So this is definitely always, I always make sure I have one of these liners on hand. This is actually one of my best-selling products amongst my customers, because once you try this brow liner, you basically don't ever go back. I think some people are a little bit scared to try a palette, which is understandable. People are not as scared of a liner, and this is the best liner you'll use. Like, it's so good. And I was saying, I always make sure I have one on hand, especially when I'm putting my makeup on real fast, because I can use it really fast. So as you can tell, I'm just like outlining, right? And then taking it a little bit over And then I kind of like to square off right here a little bit. And then that's all there is to it. Define this line a little better here. Okay? Okay, see that? Brows. Brows are life. They make such a difference. Okay, so now this other end here, it's called a spoolie. And you can kind of just soften it if you need to. If you feel like, you know, you just want to soften it. And maybe if you made the lines a little too harsh, just use this side to do that. All right, so let's go on to, I'm going to cover up this little baby I got going on here. Okay. So now I'm going to do a really quick eye, okay? Are you guys ready? You ready? All right, white eyeliner. I'm not going to use any other eyeliner besides the white. This is called Pristine, and this is the only white eyeliner that has ever stayed on my waterline. I know so many people say, how do you get the white to stay on your waterline? I promise you it's the brand. It's Younique's Pristine White Liner. Because yeah, I've tried cheaper ones before and stuff, and they don't stay, like maybe 30 minutes. And then my tears kind of just fade it, right? But this stays all day. So I got the white on. Next, I'm going to do, I'm going to use a Splurge Cream Shadow. These are like the ultimate go-to when you're in a hurry. This is one of our newer colors called Grateful. It's a really light brown. I'm totally obsessed with it right now. So I'm going to use a fluffy brush and just kind of dab it in there, pick some up. And then I'm going to basically just do a windshield wiper movement right here in my crease. And I'm going to put a little bit more here on the outside, and I'm kind of just going in really small circle motions to blend. And then dab it on my lid as well. So remember, right, I'm in a hurry. We're doing a fast face. You want a really good blending brush because it does a lot of the work for you. You guys see that? Now, this is just like a really subtle color because, you know, I don't need this, I don't need like a crazy, you know, 2 to 3 color eyeshadow eye look. But I love how this gives you a little something, you know what I mean? Like it really looks so pretty. I got a little brush hair right there. But it's not too much. Okay, see that? Can you see that? It's just a really pretty light brown. If you want to add a little bit more, add a little bit more and just blend. Blending is going to be your best friend, okay? Okay, so that's all I'm gonna do because I just want something very subtle and pretty. Now I'm gonna take that same color and I'm gonna take a crease brush just like this, pick some up, and I'm gonna swipe it under my eye. So this is gonna kind of give me some, you know, just shadowing around my whole eye, and it's gonna kind of act as like a really light eyeliner as well, just underneath my lashes. You guys see that? Add a little bit more if you want a little bit more. Okay, and I'm done with my shadow. So pretty. So this is the color Grateful. Okay, in case you're wondering. Splurge Cream Shadow, color Grateful. It's not going to crease on you. All right, it's the only cream shadow I've ever used that does not crease. So last but not least, we gotta finish this look with mascara. You can never not do mascara, all right? It's just a rule. All right, so definitely put it on the lower lashes. And this is the gel, so I'm just doing the gel on the lower lashes. If you have this mascara, you can try to put fibers on the bottom. I know some people do. I just don't like fibers on the bottom for me. All right. It's always so quiet over here on my business page, and I'm just not really used to it. I need to be better about coming live over here so it's not so quiet when I do. I usually, if you follow me, majority of the time My lives are over on my personal page. So yeah. All right, so fibers, kind of got a lot there. That's okay. I'm gonna let those sit there a second, and when I go back and I do my coat of gel, they'll be taken care of. They won't be there anymore. Okay, so coat of gel. I don't know how, I must have been, when I was in a hurry the other day, somehow I bent my wand a little bit here. And two, when you're in a hurry, you don't even have to do fibers, okay? Sometimes when I'm in a hurry, I don't even do the fibers, but today I just wanted to show you guys. Okay, so there you go. So if you feel like you're looking a little clumpy with the fibers, you just do your coat of gel and it will take care of it, okay? So gel, fibers, gel. That's one coat, okay? If you want to go on, but I suggest only do the tips of your lashes for more length, okay? So now I'm gonna do lips, and I'm finished with this look. Do a little bit more bronzer on my forehead. All right, so pick your favorite gloss. We all know glosses are super easy. Another thing you could do is like a bonbon, which is our, it's like a tinted lip balm. I happened to grab the color Lovable. This is like one of our lip gloss colors that has been around forever, and it's one of my favorites. And there you go. So, super simple look. Had I not been on here explaining each thing, I could have done this look in 5-6 minutes, okay? Super easy. Again, this is the color Grateful. If you are looking for a shadow that's just so pretty, so subtle, but you want to look like you're done up, you need the color Grateful in your life. I'm so obsessed with this color right now. I love it. Again, Lovable lip gloss, and if you want color matched for any of our Touch products, please message me and I will help you, okay? Don't forget, if your shopping cart contains a liquid foundation this month, you're gonna get free shipping, all right? So feel free to share this video if you want. I would really, really appreciate it. And yeah, have a fabulous day. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.